Matt Stepp, Dave Campbell's Texas football back here at the DFW Coaches Clinic. Here at the head coach of Greg Tepper's favorite team, the Coppell Cowboys, Coach Antonio Wiley. Coach, appreciate you taking a few minutes to chat with us, and congrats on a heck of a 2024 season.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
All right, first off, Coach, we say this all the time. This is, in my opinion, probably the best off-season clinic in the state. It's obviously one of the biggest. Why is the DFW Clinic a must-stop for you on the clinic circuit?
Oh, man, you get some of the best football lectures and just the camaraderie you get here. You know, you're going to get college coaches, high school coaches, everybody here with one common goal. That's to see if we can pick up some greatness from each other. You know, you got great football, great X's and O's, and great minds in the room. And anytime you can be in the room with them and have a chance to conversate and see if you can come out of it with some of those hidden gems, I think it's great, and I think that's what the DFW Clinic gives us a chance to do.
Now, you being an old defensive guy, an old DB, you were a lockdown corner in your day.
Yep.
Are you a guy who likes to go listen to other defensive guys talk, or do you like to hear the offensive guys and kind of hear what kind of new things they're trying to cheat on you guys? You know, because they always cheat on the RPO, right?
Oh, that's always cheating. Every lineman's down the field. I mean, there's no doubt. I spend most of my time watching offense, but I will sit down and watch some defense from time to time. When we got somebody speaking that are doing a great job, I want to know. I want to try to see if I can steal some of that, because that's the league we're in. We're in a copycat league, so anytime you can find something or steal a nugget from somebody, what they're doing on offense, and figure out how somebody else may be trying to attack you the following year, that's exactly what I'm trying to do.
When you watch a team that has a lot of success, you know, obviously, I know when you watch your own team, you're watching it with a different eye. But when you're at a clinic and you're seeing a guy that's won a state championship or made a deep playoff run, obviously they have really good kids, no doubt about that. But from a scheme, how sound they are in their scheme, how the kids fly to the football, is it pretty quick to tell that that's an elite ball club? If you just took the name off and you're just watching film, are you able to see that, oh, I know that's an elite team just right then and there?
Oh, man, you can tell that from the time they line up. You know, and then when the ball snaps, how they get off the ball, what they do after the ball, how clean their footwork are. You can tell that's an elite program where kids are being coached up and they're playing assignment football. I think you can tell that early if you take all logos off and everything else. Just watch how the kids respond when the ball snaps, and that tells you everything you need to know about the program.
The last couple of years there at Coppell, you guys have had some great years, back-to-back 12-1 seasons. Mm-hmm. Obviously, I know you're losing a really good senior class. Mm-hmm. And when we get into the offseason, everyone wants to get bigger, everyone gets stronger, everyone wants to get faster. But for you guys in your offseason program, what are you really looking for? What's the message to your kids this offseason?
Man, you know, next man up mentality. All we do is preach about no one man controls this show. Not me, not any player. It's all about our team and our unity. And, you know, I always talk about mentality. Who are you? You know, who are you when the times get tough? So we try to put our kids in as many adverse situations as we can through off season to see if we can figure out what they're going to do when times get hard in the fall.
Now, we'll talk about your seniors first. Losing a great group of seniors. What does this class mean to you? That's kind of the first class that you kind of saw through from young guys all the way to seniors. What's this group mean to you?
Man, great group of young men. You know, it's hard to replace a group of young men, not only on a talent level, but just the leadership, the character. You know, when people talk about what the culture of your program is, those guys were the epitome of what Coppell football was and what we would like for all of our young kids to kind of become one day as they work through our program. So to that senior class, I can't say enough how much I appreciate what they've done. I mean, they're going to be tough. They're going to be tough to replace. And I don't know if there's any replacing them. You have to find ways to build a program back up. And I think we've got a bunch of young guys that are ready to go and ready to get involved and chomping at the bit for their opportunity. But that senior class was a special one. It goes down as one of my all-time favorite classes that I've coached.
Now, we talked about it off camera. I believe the Coppell Cowboys bring back a total of 0 offensive starters. So I know, obviously, you're going to want some young guys to develop in the offseason and mature at every position and build depth. Defensively, tell us where you feel good going into the offseason, where you have some experience coming back, and where you're also looking for some young guys to kind of take that next step and grow up this offseason.
Defensively, you know, I think we're going to be pretty good in the secondary, and I also think that we have a chance to be pretty good up front because we have a couple of returners there. But I'll tell you, you know, at every level we play good defense, and we have pretty good offenses too. So we just got young guys waiting for their opportunity. It's going to come down to how fast we can get them to grow up and understand the speed of the game and that environment of a Friday night. If we get them to grow up fast, I think we can shock a lot of people and be just as good.
Well, you know, you guys at Coppell play a tough non-district schedule, so you know those first 3 weeks will have you guys ready for a tough district, right?
Absolutely. I mean, you know, you open up with Saxey, and Red always has those guys ready to go. They're always talented. They're going to always play hard-nosed football. They're going to run the ball at you, and they're going to hit you on defense. So I think they're going to be ready. And then you got Waxahachie, who's bringing everybody back. Who Tolly's going to have those guys blowing and going. So that's going to be a tough out. And then you come back with Joe Sam and Arlington Bowie, and they've done a great job
coming off an area around the playoff period.
So I think everybody we play is going to let us kind of in a different way. Let us figure out what football team we are rolling in the district.
You want to get those warts exposed in non-district, be cleaning up for district, right?
Absolutely. If we can find a way to figure out where our weaknesses are and address them before we get into district play, because we play in one of the toughest districts in the state. And so with that being said, you can't go in there with a bunch of weaknesses because you'll come out licking your wounds if you don't. But I think the Coppell Cowboys will be just fine.
There you go. Coppell Cowboy head coach Antonio Wiley, appreciate your time. Congrats on a heck of a 2024 season and good luck in 2025.
Thank you, brother.
Appreciate it, Coach.
Yep.